So we're going to touch on a line and linear relationships. Now, the most important thing about the linear equation is just knowing, which values go where and with what and all that. So when you're talking about graphing a line, you're going to need the slope-intercept equation. Now, the slope-intercept equation is y equals mx plus b. Okay, that is the equation of a line. Let me write it. Let me rewrite it over here. Y equals mx plus b. Okay, so that is your equation of a line. All right, in slope-intercept form. Now the m is going to be the slope and the b is going to be your y-intercept. Now what is slope? A slope is just a measure of steepness. Mathematically speaking, it's the change in x. The change in y over the change in x. So you have something like this. You have the change in, m equals the change in y over the change in x. Okay? Or some people say y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. All right, that's the formula for slope. All right, and b, like I said, it's just your y-intercept. What does that mean? All right, so where do you hear the term intercept from? When you're playing football, you have an interception. What an interception is, it's when the defensive player crosses the path of the ball before it gets to the receiver. Okay, so when we say a y-intercept, it's where the line crosses the y-axis. Simple, right? All right, so let's say we had a line with a slope of 2 and a y-intercept of 1. How will we graph this? All right, so when you have your y-intercept equation, you always want to start with the y-intercept. All right, so the y-intercept is 1. So we come 1 right here. So we start at that point, and then our slope is 2. Now remember, slope is changing y over changing x. So we can really write this as 2 over 1. Okay, so you're gonna go rise and run. All right, so we go 1, 2 over 1. All right, that's our second point. And then from this point we go 1, 2 up over 1. That's our third point. 1, 2 up over 1. That's another point. Okay, how else can we express 2? We can also express it as -2 over -1. That equals 2, right? So you can, and I say that because we can go like down 1, 2, backwards 1. And that's another point on the line. Then we go down 1, 2, backwards another 1. That's another point in the line. So this is our line right here. I'm gonna try to draw it as straight as I can without a ruler. Usually have a steady hand, but y'all making me a little nervous today. All right, so this is a line right here. This is the line 2x plus 1. Simple.